Well, no one likes a noisy neighbor, but residents living along a section of the Wekiva Parkway in Seminole County say the traffic is so loud it rattles their homes.
The neighborhood is in the 32771 zip code where WKMG is hitting the road. Anchor Justin Warmuth joins us now. Justin, neighbors have been pushing for solutions on this.
Matt, they just want some sort of relief here. This is the view from one of the homeowners' backyard here. Just take a close look at how close this is to the Wekiva Parkway. That is his backyard. That is the Wekiva Parkway. I can tell you firsthand that it is loud. And you'll notice there is not a sound wall, no sort of barrier either to block that noise. And talking to neighbors, that's what's needed to get results.
These are 100-year-old great oaks that we have here that make for a unique experience.
Bill Wills showed us around his Seminole County neighborhood. It's fittingly called Tall Trees. And he's lived here since 1996.
It's small, it's 134 homes. We kind of all know each other. It's a very nice place to live, and that's what's really kept me here.
But one of his new neighbors is causing problems. The newly opened Wekiva Parkway. That is so close to these homes.
Yeah.
That's what's so jarring is you had, before this was I would imagine for the folks who live in these two homes.
It's wide open.
Wide open. One of those homeowners is Daryl Ely.
We lived in this section of Tall Trees since May of 1999.
Who said the noise is worse than he expected.
Trucks in the morning are extremely loud. Trucks late evening, extremely loud. Sometimes some of the trucks, when they're using their engine brakes, as I call them, I'm not sure what they actually are, it actually shakes the house.
I went over there to talk to construction workers while this was all being built to make sure that and he said to me, I didn't believe it would be this close. He was surprised it was this close to.
That's what he said?
Yep.
Wow.
Construction wrapped up on this section of the Wekiva Parkway in January. Since then, Wills and Ely have been pushing for solutions.
The only solution that I can see, I'm an ex-engineer, would be to have a sound wall, but the sound wall can't be just behind our property. It needs to be actually up close to the roadway.
You asked for some sort of noise canceling device.
Correct.
A sound barrier of some sort. What was the response when you asked that question?
Yeah, that's a good question. The density of our neighborhood, the number of homes per acre is too low to pay for sound barriers that would go along the expressway and basically reduce the noise level significantly. Although, if you go on 46, there's a sound wall in front of the RV park. And if you go over here by the apartment complex, the condos on the other side, they have a sound barrier as well. They just wouldn't build one here.
We've had FDOT here several times throughout the transition, taking all the trees out that used to be back there. Not much they're going to do, if anything.
All right, so speaking of FDOT, I sent them a list of questions about the noise and whether they can offer any sort of solution for the folks who live in Tall Trees. At this point, I have not received anything back, but a spokesperson assured me that they are working on a response. We'll see when that comes in, but it is certainly frustrating. You go out there and you see this neighborhood. Again, I mean, this is a brand new expressway that was built.
Yeah.
Those folks have lived there since 1996 and 1999. They didn't have that.
That's what I was going to say. You wouldn't feel as bad if you moved in and you knew the road was there, but when you had this beautiful, nice, quiet area.
When you were driving around there, how many people kind of live in that area or homes did you see? And then you said it was actually worse in person than what we were hearing on video.
I mean, it is bad. And it's really bad when the trucks come by. And that neighborhood, Tall Trees, has 134 homes in it. Okay. And you can hear it, not just in the people who back up into the expressway, you can hear it from the gentleman who drove around with, you can see it from his house, but you can also hear it from his house.
So even deep into the neighborhood,
yeah, you can hear it,
noise.
absolutely.
More than 100 homes you think would qualify for some type of barrier.
And I understand that they are quite expensive, millions of dollars to put these sound barriers in, and I think that's the issue. They can't put them everywhere from Florida Department of Transportation standpoint.
Yeah.
But you hear from these folks, and you go out there and you live it. I think they would say that absolutely one is
Yeah.
needed.
And when you think about trying to sell your house with
That's
that noise in the
another
back,
thing.
that
That's
could be
another
tough
thing.
too.
Yeah.
Justin Warman, thank you very much.
And we are highlighting stories like that one for the next week as we prepare to hit the road to the 32771 zip code 1 week from today, where we will be live from Hollerbach's German Restaurant from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. You can also take out your phone right now and scan the QR code on the right side of your screen. If you have a story you would like us to cover, just open up that app and let us know.